Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Thursday, October the 7th, 2010. At emini Day Trader, of course, what we'd like to do is, first of all, in our analysis, is to take a look at these market profiles. And each market profile is considered a day's action. This is today's action, this is yesterday, and this was on Tuesday. The ones in between here are the profiles of the non-regular trading hours or Globex session only. So you can see here, after we had the big run-up on Tuesday, pretty much have gone sideways here. We had a nice rally overnight, took out that 60 area, which was the first objective, and then it came right back on down. We were suggesting that 49 would be an area of support. It dipped down here to 47 and change in the regular trading hours, but had a very strong rally to finish up at 56.75. So a nice jump off of that by some points. So we still think the market is heading higher, of course, and have a preference to be on the long side. Now tomorrow, the one thing obviously we need to watch for is the unemployment rate and non-farm payrolls will be released, and also at that's an hour before the RTH open. Then at 10 o'clock Eastern Time is wholesale inventories. So these are all items that could move the market, and want to pay attention to that when that news is released. So we're looking now. Suspect support still in around the 52 area, and with a dip below that towards today's low, still in around 49 as good support as well. Immediate resistance is in around 58, which is obviously very close, and then the next one up around 60, and then all the way up to about 64. So those are some areas that we can monitor going forward into trade tomorrow. We also like to take a look at our profiles here for the regular trading hours. In other words, does not include the overnight session. So here's our software here showing our trades. You can see we only had one short trade set up. All of the rest were longs. We had a series of longs as the market was selling off, and then a really nice one later in the day. So we were looking to try and get long around 49. So these long trades here were fairly aggressive because of that. This first one was stopped. This trade actually did not trigger. It has to trigger in a certain period of time, this particular type of trade. So there's actually no trade there. This trade here, the second one, so this is our first one, stopped. Our second one here hit our first objective, so break even on that. And the third one here, this third trade here, which was a long trade, was stopped out for 4 ticks. So the market came down. Now this entry here, that you see the down arrow here, you can see the red dashed line, would not get us into that short trade until all the way over here. But of course, in that scenario, we're back to a neutral filter with an intraday up auction, so no trade there. And then our fourth trade was over here. We got long right in here and had a nice run higher after that. So we were really looking in a similar sense as to yesterday, in the sense that we were looking yesterday to try and get long around 52. It didn't happen until later in the day. Today we wanted to get long around 49. The market went down, tested 49, and then set up a nice long trade. So those are really the trades that we were looking for. The other trades here were obviously not with optimum structure or with optimum trade entry location. So from that perspective, our members were doing well. So the area in around 52, as I said, likely support. Watch out for the news tomorrow. It could dip down into the 49 area again, and then looking for a good test of that 60 and maybe 64 area. So unless the news is very negative, I expect the market to continue to try and move higher. So that's a quick look at the market through the eyes of emini Day Trader. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Any questions or comments, please get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. And we'll see you again tomorrow.